Hey everybody, Tony George for DocSports.com. Be sure and click on the link below. Come over and visit us there at DocSports.com. We're talking college football season win totals. And why not, just out of the reverence I have had for Doc Sports over the past 25 years I've been in the business, let's talk Big Ten football. They're synonymous. I know the owners at Doc Sports, especially my buddy Wade, Wisconsin Badger fan. Guess what? I'm a Husker alumni. Nebraska season win total sitting at 7. Let's talk about an over and under on that. As Mike Riley enters another year in Lincoln, I'm not a big fan. But Mike Riley can do one thing better than he can coach, which really isn't that hard. That's recruit. And he's got some talent in there in Lincoln and has had a top 25 recruiting class last year, top 30 class the year before. Nebraska this year, they needed some help on the defensive side of the ball. If you watch them against Tennessee in the bowl game, you know that to be true. Bob Dako comes over, head coach at UConn. Remember, UConn couldn't win a ball game, but they gave everybody a game because of great defense. And their head coach now is Nebraska's defensive coordinator, and I think that makes a difference. Nebraska has a great secondary, so people aren't going to throw all over Nebraska. And if you take a look at their schedule, they could be 5-0 out of the gate if they can get over on my good friend Scott Bethel's Oregon Ducks early in the non-conference schedule. They could easily be 5-0 headed into the season. You think about this. Tanner Lee takes over at quarterback for Nebraska. Name sound familiar? He was a starter at Tulane a couple years ago. Looked absolutely unbelievable in the spring game up in Lincoln, which I went to with 75,000 of my closest friends. Also, so far, he worked in the summer at different summer camps, including the Manning camp as well. Looking good. Nebraska's going to be able to pitch the ball around. They have 3 running backs. They're going to start by committee. They can rotate them in the entire game. You take a look at Nebraska's schedules. I mentioned earlier they could open up 5-0, 4-1 at worst. And they have Northwestern, Ohio State, and mighty Wisconsin at home this year in Lincoln. And I tell you what, you take a look at the rest of the teams on their schedule. Purdue, Illinois, Iowa. They're avenging a bad beat at Iowa last year. I think they're going to come out for that one. 9-4 last year, 9-3 regular season, lost in the bowl game to a good Tennessee team where Tennessee's quarterback tore them up. Bottom line here is, I'm going to take the over 7 wins. The Nebraska Cornhuskers at -115. Take them over. This is an 8-win, possibly 9-win team if somebody has a bad day. That's one of my best bets for college season football season win totals. Doc Sports. Get over there. DocSports.com. Unparalleled customer service, best damn handicapping website on the internet, entering their 46th year. Good luck this college football season.